Alan here with RVAcrossAmerica.net, and I want to take a moment out and speak with you about currency and about money. This is currency, this is money, and let's understand the difference. And let's understand, you, by the way, you're going to be able to learn more at RVAcrossAmerica.net/Goldback, because that's what this is called. It's called a Goldback, Goldback. This is currency. It's the United States dollar issued by the United States government. Well, authorized by the United States government. It's really issued by the Federal Reserve. It's a Federal Reserve note. It's a note of debt, actually, if you want to know what that is. It is a medium of exchange. That is a definition in Webster's dictionary. It does facilitate trade. You can trade this for goods and services. There's no question about it. And the dictionary also calls this a store of value. I would say not really. If you look at what's happened with the United States dollar over the last 50 years, not a store of value. This, on the other hand, is money. This is actual money because in the United States Constitution, gold and silver are defined as money. They're the only kinds of money that appear within the United States Constitution. And there's now something like 20 states, I believe, or more, that allow gold and silver to be used as legal tender. They're recognized as legal tender. The company that developed this company is called Valarm. This company has developed a process to make a um, layer of gold inside essentially two layers of plastic that are as light as and as small as or smaller than a United States dollar bill. Fits in your wallet. This particular note, if you will, has a 1/1000th of an ounce of gold in it, verified. It's got 1/1000th of an ounce of gold. These have been accepted in numerous states. In fact, there are more and more retailers who are actually accepting them, and there is a market for buying them and selling them back. For buying and selling, you can look at rvacrossamerica.net/goldback. It brings you to a vendor that I personally use and I recommend. This has actual gold in it. Again, 1/1000th of an ounce. They come in ones, fives, tens, and five is 5/1000ths of an ounce, 10 is 10/1000ths of an ounce. Now, gold, as you know, in the mass media, has recently taken a little bit of a hit. As I record this particular video on October 27, gold is hanging in there just over $4,000 an ounce. It was as high as almost 4,400. It may have touched 4,400. But let's look at the track record of gold. Gold in the last year and a half, just over a year and a half, has moved from $2,000 to $4,000 an ounce. So the fact that it got up to 4,400 and traced back a little bit, I'm personally still bullish, but what do I know? So don't take anything I say as financial advice. What I can tell you is this is a highly fungible form of gold, meaning exchangeable. If you had a gold eagle, a 1 ounce gold eagle in your hand, well, you'd be holding something worth over $4,000 today. You're not going to walk into a coffee store. You're not going to walk into a grocery store. You're not going to go to a farmer's market and hand somebody a gold eagle and buy $40 worth of groceries or whatever. But you could do it with this because this thing is worth about $8. If you go to the vendor that I'm talking about, rvacrossamerica.net/goldback, they're one of the more aggressively priced vendors for just over $8 when you shop their page for Goldbacks. You'll see that that's what one Goldback will run you. A two is going to run you double that. A five is going to run you five times that, and so on. So, bottom line, in this market, I'm not holding an awful lot of cash. I'm converting a lot of it to alternate forms of all to money. I'm converting it to actual money. And if you want to know more about what I'm doing, give me a call. I'd love to talk about this stuff. I geek out on it all the time with people. 307-269-2546. Mountain time at the moment, but very soon Pacific time. So please understand where I am and versus wherever you are. And we could talk about what I buy in addition to Goldbacks, but I will tell you that Goldbacks, I like them. I hold them. I use them. Thank you. Alan here, rvcrossamerica.net/Goldback.